We'd like to disconnect.
Comcast Cable is one of the nation's largest video, high-speed internet, and phone providers under the Xfinity brand. Comcast has been struggling with their reputation for years. The reputation of not providing adequate service to customers is legendary and well publicized. Videos on YouTube of angry customers venting about their horrible customer service experience with Comcast has heavily saturated any positive reviews.
Whether you're calling in for a service appointment for your cable box or wondering why your favorite channel disappeared, we don't give a fuck.
In 2014, Comcast started a new day, taking on one of its toughest challenges yet. The goal of Comcast was to show its key publics that they are improving and guaranteeing customer satisfaction. Comcast's objective was to increase the public's positive opinion of its service among previous, current, and future customers by 15%, which will be measured by surveys over the next 6 months. Research showed that Comcast customers wanted their complaints to be heard and see organizational performance changes to its customer service. This gave them the big idea for strategies. Adaptation by adding 2-hour appointment windows on weekdays, nights, and weekends, and a partnership with Jim Gaffigan as a relatable figurehead to Comcast customers. Comcast knew to target customers as their key public, customers being defined as current, past, and potential customers. Comcast wanted to specifically target the people who had negative experiences with customer service in the hope of convincing them that they had changed. Comcast also wanted to target potential customers because attracting additional customers is always a secondary goal. In an already negative atmosphere of public opinion, Comcast trotted on to improve their customer service and reputation. Next, Comcast put the word out there with 2 commercials featuring Jim Gaffigan.
So you heard that we make evening appointments now too, right?
Yeah, I'm booked every night.
Same deal on the weekends.
That's my me time.
What about weekdays?
Weekdays are tough because that's when I teach dogs how to swim.
We could be there anytime in a 2-hour window.
Like this. Because a lot of times dogs do it like this.
Introducing night and weekend appointments. It's a whole new day at Comcast. Hold us to it.
Comcast made these commercials to showcase the relationship improvements with customers and the changes made within the company. Using this form of one-way communication was a good avenue for Comcast to attempt to control the backlash against them. Gaffigan's role as the disgruntled customer demonstrated that Comcast understood its customers' needs to be heard and their desire to see an inward change from Comcast. Gaffigan was used as a way for Comcast to relate to their key publics through comedy. The intent behind using Gaffigan was to show how Comcast had improved by convincing a skeptical customer. While comedy is not always the most effective to change public opinion, it is a way to dampen strong conflicting opinions. Comcast accompanied its commercials with a social networking strategy that included more responsive tweeting with small announcements about current events, internal movement, and how they are reaching their customers better. We let the buzz enhance from there. The results of this campaign were short-term. Within the timeframe of May 2014, when the campaign launched, through August 2014, total revenue increased. However, the campaign is weak because it didn't work. It failed to attract the number of customers intended and failed to change the customers' opinions. The unwillingness to comply with the demands of their customers was a major reason for its failure. For our alternative approach, we would have used audience engagement to create an outreach program that would be highly circulated through social media. It would be a school contest on social media participating through clicks and shares on the Comcast website. It would highlight the revised internal standards for quality assurance and customer service. The winner would receive a prize of new tablets for every kid in the school. There would be commercials announcing, updating, and showing the results of this contest. This would be a more effective approach because Comcast would be reaching their audience through a bandwagon effect. The more people see that other customers are impressed with Comcast's new customer service, the more likely skeptics will begin to gain acceptance for this perceived improvement. In an attempt to be more relatable with the public, this new approach will have Comcast targeting customers more directly than having a figurehead play a relatable customer. The gifting of the tablets will only further the effect the outreach program has on the community. It will create long-term success for Comcast and create a new generation using Comcast technologies. Comcast has a long way to go in providing adequate customer service. Although we feel with its large national presence, Comcast has the ability to repair its reputation for lasting results.